me?
Yo, what's good, everybody? Joey.JayPing here from Respect My Region. I'm super excited to share some free game today. I'm going to be talking about how to effectively run contests and giveaways to grow your email subscribers, your social media fans, all that good stuff when it comes to being a cannabis company. So, yes, CBD, yes, dispensaries, yes, deliveries, yes, for cultivation and labs, all those things. Cannabis touching, cannabis non-touching, I don't care. Contests and giveaways are a great way for you to grow your email list, your social media fans, all kinds of different assets for you. So, what are some keys to how to effectively run these contests? Well, first, you're going to need a little bit of technology. You're going to need to get or work with a partner who has that technology. So there are companies and publications and groups out there that do run these contests. We utilize a platform called Raffle Press. It was recommended to us numerous times by our friends in the music industry, publicists, PR companies, festivals, all that. We all use one of these platforms, and we host a lot of contests in the past, or rather, we have hosted a lot of contests in the past to grow our own email list and subscriber list. So, how do we do that? Well, first, it makes sense for brands and businesses to consider giving things away, whether it's services or opportunities or even tickets to something. So if you guys can afford to buy tickets to popular events that possibly align with your target demographic, I'll give you an example. If you're a dispensary or delivery, or maybe you're a weed brand and you are in California or Massachusetts, or maybe you're in Washington or Oregon, buy your local major professional sports team tickets and run a contest and a giveaway collecting emails and phone numbers or follows on social media. And you'll notice that as you promote that, you will start to see traction. Now, the trick is, though, is as a cannabis company, most of y'all are not able to run advertising on these kinds of pieces of content. Your website, the Pixel, the Facebook, the Instagram, it doesn't allow you to do it. So how do you get around that? You partner with other groups. You partner with the likes of Respect My Region, maybe Mary Jane, maybe it's a music blog, et cetera, et cetera. And create these contests. Bring an opportunity to a publication, bring an opportunity to a blog or to an influencer and say, hey, I want to run this contest. I have this software, it's Raffle Press. I have it on my website, on my blog, and we want to run and get emails and followers together. Can I pay you to host this contest and promote it and send people to this space? So that way we can collect the information. That's stuff that it's kind of some next level strategies in order for these brands is to partner and collaborate with other groups. So that way you guys can get in front of more people and grow. Yep, you have to purchase a surety bond. So yes, my man, here is a crucial step that many cannabis companies. So yeah, so one of the key things in order to do these contests and raffles, if you want to host them yourself, is definitely to go that route that this gentleman here is saying on LinkedIn. In other words, that you can definitely do is have third parties host these contests. It's much easier to kind of do things a little bit more behind the scenes in regards to that route. We're happy to host contests and giveaways, and I know that as a third party, we're pretty much good to as long as we're only marketing it to the 21 plus crowd. And we also with our contests, again, these tickets, event opportunities, things like that, definitely stuff for you guys to consider and to look into. Obviously, this gentleman here, Nick, on LinkedIn, is a solid reference to touch base with, as well as the other. I would say probably the various lawyer groups in the industry. Always recommend Cultiva Law. Always recommend Gleam Law, and then obviously we work with the Pot Brothers a little bit here and there, so definitely worth tapping in with those guys. Now, compliantly running contests, very important. Effectively running contests and giveaways definitely involves and requires creativity. It involves a little bit of marketing. It involves, some strategic SEO. It involves maybe a little influencers here and there. Could be someone on LinkedIn who just has influence. Maybe they don't have a ton of followers, but maybe they just have influence over a select group, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I touched base a little bit on dispensaries, deliveries, and the types of contests, right? It could be shopping sprees. You guys could obviously give away merchandise. You guys can give away credits and discounts, right? You can give away bongs and glass and pieces and things like that. There's also the opportunity to do trips, fly people to LA, fly people somewhere. Go big. The bigger you go, the bigger the opportunity, the more likely you are to get picked up by press for free or for a discount or however that works. So those are some decent little creative ways there. Now, if you're a cannabis business, CBD business, and you are more B2B, you're less consumer focused. How do you get your business in front of these other brands using contests and giveaways, right? So again, in the B2B space, think about traditional stuff that businessmen, women, etc., what they do, right? Trips to Vegas. Look into the different sales seminars. Obviously, these days, anything to do with Gary Vee is kind of worth like looking into, maybe buying an opportunity for someone else to attend. Things like that. If you can help someone further their career and provide an opportunity like that, like that's a good route. I'm also a fan of just doing $250, $500 card giveaways, for leads. I've seen those be effective in the past, et cetera, et cetera. So I know that when it comes to running the contests, when it comes to running giveaways as a cannabis company, the first thing you definitely want to do is to stay compliant. And the second thing you want to do is get creative. So if there's an avenue for you to understand how to navigate compliance and find some wiggle room, or just to stay 100% compliant, whatever your method is, whatever your style is, I support it, because there's not exactly like rules 100% across the country in terms of how to follow this. And so navigate it as best as you can and in compliance as best as you can, but create creatively. Definitely think about utilizing your blog, your raffle press, different kinds of influencers, different kinds of media publications, people like Blacklist and Beard Bros and Mary Jane and High Times, and tap in with these major groups and these publications, Respect My Region as well, and have them run contests for you. Have them give stuff away, have them collect emails and phone numbers and social media follows, have them create a funnel for each of these things. I know for RMR, we're happy to assist with some of these stuff. We've got festival tickets that we're giving away, merchandise we're giving away, CBD we're giving away. So cannabis companies, please feel free to reach out and tap in. I'm happy to talk. I'm happy to get creative with you guys. Happy to send you guys to one of our partners in the media space, or maybe connect you to an influencer, or maybe connect you to one of the lawyers in the area as well. So be sure to tap in. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Like, follow, subscribe. Just some quick game for how to effectively run contests and giveaways to grow subscribers or social media fans as a cannabis and CBD company. Thank you guys for hanging out. Love you all.